JWD Super Crew XLT. Item 10, commercial subdivision contract for JTB subdivision.
You've heard the 10 items listed in the agenda. Is there a motion?
Move we approve.
Been properly motioned, I think, by Vice Mayor Young and seconded by Alderman Robert Griffith. There's no discussion on the consent agenda, so Madam Clerk, will you present the roll to the board and see if we can make the second time work? There we go. Consent agenda passes 4-0, and
Hey, it doesn't have me voting.
Did you save it?
Who's missing? Oh, it doesn't have you voting. Did you hit it?
I did. I think.
I'm gonna reset it. Let me reset that.
Okay.
Don't change.
I did it, folks. I spoke too soon.
All right, now we're ready.
Now, I may not have hit saved. Now that I'm thinking, I'm just being honest. I did? Okay.
Hey,
Thank
I can say it's unanimous now.
Yeah.
So, we now move to new business. Madam Clerk?
Item would have been the first item, Resolution 28-25. The developer requested to move this resolution to the August 26, 2025 agenda. They received several questions from the public about the TIF that they have not had time to answer. With the IDB approving the TIF last Thursday, they would like some additional time to answer some of the questions that have been raised. So that item will be heard August 26th. The first item tonight is Resolution 31-25, a resolution to amend the fiscal year 2026 Bartlett City General Purpose School Fund.
Mr. Dick Phoebus, Director of Finance Department, you're recognized.
This resolution comes to us from the Bartlett City Board, and they're amending their budget to provide for certain expenditures at area schools and the high school. And they ask for your approval.
Move we approve.
Second.
Been properly motioned by Alderman Quinn, second by Alderman King. Any discussion? Seeing no discussion, Madam Clerk. Resolution 31-25 passes unanimous. Madam Clerk, item number 2.
Resolution 32-25, a resolution authorizing the City of Bartlett to participate in the Judy Housley Safety Partners Matching Grant Program from public entity partners.
Mr. Dick Phoebus, Director of Finance, for an explanation from the city.
This resolution authorizes the city to submit an application for the Public Entities Partners, Safety Partners Matching Grant Program. It will provide a grant for matching sum up to $4,000. Total amount of the funds would be $8,000, and the city matches it for $4,000.
Okay, is there a motion for Resolution 32-25?
Move to approve.
Properly motioned by Alderman King, seconded by Alderman Griffith. Any discussion on Resolution 32-25? Seeing no questions, Madam Clerk. Resolution 32-25 passes unanimously. So now we move to open discussion. Does any board member wish to have anything they would like to say? If so, we'll recognize you. Brad, your light's on. Does that mean you want?
Nope.
Okay, all right, good. So, any directors have anything they wish to say? My. So, if a citizen's completed the open discussion form prior to the start of the meeting, you may come forward, state your name and address for the record. The citizen have up to 3 minutes, at which time a buzzer will sound, they must sit down. Madam Clerk, will you list the names you have received?
Ms. Joy.
Hi guys, my name is Joy Pomavong. I live at 5095 Guffin Road in Bartlett, Tennessee. Around June 18th, 2023. I was standing out in my backyard, and it was like somebody flipped a switch on, and my ears started ringing real loud. And then my heart started racing, and I started having panic attacks. I could not sleep at night. And I got to checking my phone bill records and noticed I have these codes that are making major dumps on my cell phone through GitHub. And that's also the site that I noticed in my history. There was a lot of dumps done by code 2300 and 128. I don't know where they were going, somewhere to Mauritius, and I can't remember the other. But anyways, I've went to like 3 doctors trying to solve this after it happened. And I went to my ear doctor, and he says I got some kind of damage to my ears. And he gave me some medicine to try to help me. You know, I broke down crying in his office because I've never experienced this in my life until all this little 5G started coming up. And then I got to reading about it, you know, and this is kind of like a Sonic Hedgehog game. Look up a Sonic Boom. Look up LORADs. That is military weapons that you use on the battlefield, not in the public neighborhood around the citizens, putting the neighborhood and the kids at danger, you know. I don't know if I'm going to regain my hearing. I'm still hearing a current, like it's a constant current electric buzz in my ears, and it's been 24/7 since this date here, and it hasn't stopped since. And you know, y'all guys have put this on around my house, you know, everywhere. You know, I mean, I can't figure out where it's coming from, and I've called, you know, MLG&W. I've posted on y'all's websites and called and got nobody. I've been ignored, and you know, if I'm gonna have permanent ear damage for something my city's put in on me, you know, I don't have nowhere to run and hide from this. And I have ear damage now, you know, and I don't want to live the rest of my life like this, you know, and I feel like that, you know, you guys have put this on us, you know, and if I have permanent ear damage because of this little mishap that's went on within my community, I'm going to need some kind of compensation for me losing my ear, you know, my hearing. I shouldn't have to walk around every day with my ears buzzing 24 hours a day. Before this, I could hear clear. It's like I just want them to flip that switch off, and it won't go off.
Ma'am, you said that's coming through your phone?
It come through my phone. It come through my cell phone. See, I'm a quality control inspector, so I'm automatically going to get in there, investigate. And you know, when I went in here, they have a site named GitHub, and that's where that code was going on. That's where that LORADs, these military weapons, long-range military weapons, have been targeting us for 3 years almost, and y'all have not let us know this. And you know, and then y'all put up all these cameras, and I feel like I'm in Fort Knox. You know, when am I going to get attacked? Where are they coming to get my guns? I mean, that's what I was thinking. What have we done wrong? We've never protested out in Bartlett or had any trouble in our neighborhood for all of this to be put up on us. You know, we take our kids out in public. I go out in public. I don't want to be watched all the time, every move I make. You know, I have a right to privacy.
Ma'am, maybe if you could get with Chief Chris Golden over here afterwards, and maybe we
Yes,
can
sir.
figure out. And,
Yes, sir.
And maybe we can help you with that.
Thank
so
you
just
so
see
much.
him afterwards, and that'll be fine. Next. Well, see no one else being wished to be recognized, we will adjourn the meeting for this Tuesday, August the 12th. Is there a motion to adjourn? And properly seconded. So that concludes the business for this date.
Okay, so